I don't think it's that bad, Like, of
Mm-hmm.
course, the score, people gonna look and they're gonna be like, yeah, you're like 3-7, or I don't know, like what the fuck we are even, like
Yeah,
3-7, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But it doesn't work like this, yeah. Like we could win versus Fnatic, we could win
Mhm.
versus Mad Lions, we could win versus really, really good teams.
Hi everyone, this is Tom reporting from the LEC Spring Split 2022, and with me here is Cinkrof, the jungler for BDS, who unfortunately did just lose against Excel after a great early game. Excel was able to turn things around. So I can imagine, Cinkrof, that for you this is a bit disappointing after such a strong start. But overall, I think you've had a pretty good split so far. So how are you feeling about this?
Hi, yeah. I mean, right now it kind of feels weird, yeah, since we are not winning many games, and on top of it, there's also like the performance. We
Mm-hmm.
cannot really put in official matches. Especially me. I think I played really bad on the stage. I'm not sure if it was because of the stress or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, like I didn't play good, and I wanna fix it. Yeah, so hopefully for the next week I can step up because I was really disappointed
Mm-hmm.
in my performance. Like you mentioned, we just lost versus Excel, and the way I played, it should never happen, and I will make sure it won't happen again. The playoff chance, yeah, like they are kind of gone. I don't even want to think about playoffs anymore, Like I just want to focus on the next game, and take it step by step.
Yeah.
I think, like, yeah, the spring split. Uh, I just don't want to let spring split go to shit,
Yeah.
Like I want us to just improve as much as we can, and then on summer we just attack, And
Yeah.
I think this is like the best approach, yeah, probably.
Okay, well, I'm gonna dissect because there's a lot of information in there. But first of all, you mentioned the feeling of stress heading into the games. Is that something that you feel personally a lot? Is that something you notice among your team?
I think, I mean, of course, like everyone was kind of stressed, yeah, but I think it was mostly me, when there was like no reason for me to be stressed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it comes from practice as well, because we didn't had the greatest practice this week. It was actually really bad, the practice.
Okay.
So maybe that comes also from that. Yeah, not sure.
Yeah. Have you felt the same in previous weeks where you guys did pick up the wins?
Mm, I mean, I felt like I didn't play like as good as I could versus Astralis.
Mm.
Even though I got like MVP, I think I played really bad in terms of like communication in the team. And yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Like, of course, the games on stage are different. Even there are no fans. It looks different. There is like the setup is different. You don't get to
Mm-hmm.
play in the same conditions as you
Right.
do in the office. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I also do want to touch on that because this is the first time in a long time, I guess, that you have been able to play in the LEC. Back then it was EU LCS or so. So how is it to be back and also to take to the stage, which is now in a completely different studio?
hmm Yeah, I mean, so yeah, like I think the studio changed, but it's actually the same place. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it kind of reminds me of the vibe,
Yeah.
like I was like 5 years ago. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, it feels nice, yeah. Like you said, to me, it's completely new, I feel like a lot of players they already got used to stage, like they could play on stage, like few times. For me, it's like the new experience, and I just hope if we get to play on the stage next week, I'm not sure. I can just step up, and show what I'm capable of. Because yeah, like I was playing like shit, and I'm really ashamed of my performance, like towards my teammates,
Okay.
like so yeah, like I can only
Right.
apologize, to like fans as well.
Yeah, well, you've mentioned your own performance a few times now. You're very critical of yourself, but if I look at the community perspective, you've been touted as one of the better players on BDS so far into the split. We've seen obviously Adam last week had a few very rough games, and before that as well. Xmeti has come under some scrutiny. Limit is also very critical of himself. So, how do you see yourself in the team then at the moment?
I mean, so first of all, I think the critic from the like fans, it's kind of wrong. Like they don't
Mm.
know what's going on in the team, they don't know what's like the dynamic, like the league is more advanced than what people see on the screen,
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like this. That like if I get 2 kills, it's my how to say, like I did everything, like it doesn't work like this. Of course, like few times, of course I played really good, yeah, like I deserved, yeah, like the kill or like MVP, yeah, of course, but it wasn't only me, yeah, like who did it,
Yeah.
like it's about the team, yeah. So when I get the MVP, it's about the team, like if I say I want to play X way and they play according to it, like of course it's team effort, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really wrong by community to say this. Like I said in my tweet even, it's okay to point out mistakes, but I think if someone like attacks on the personal level,
Mm-hmm.
or like even the death threats, I think this is just disgusting, behavior,
Mm-hmm.
and it should never happen, in
Yeah,
my
no,
opinion.
of course, yeah.
Yeah.
There's critique, and there is just taking things too far, and death threats and stuff like this.
Mm.
They're never okay. It's just never okay. In the end, you're playing a game. It's not like you are playing to save somebody else's life or something like this. It's a competition, and passion should be there from fans, but there's a clear line, definitely. Now, you already mentioned in your answer to my first question a bit of the playoffs, which is looking rough at the moment. When I talked to Grabs at the start of the year, he said, well, based on scrims at that point, he thought playoffs should be doable. Now it's obviously looking a bit more rough. But what are you hoping to achieve then in the rest of this spring split?
I mean, so honestly, like we are a new team, yeah. Like it's a new
Mm-hmm.
organization, new team. Like I just want to work on our basics, so it feels actually natural. Like when we go to the game, we don't need to force ourselves to like play this way. Like I just want us to play this way, yeah, basically. So yeah, just to find like our style works on fundamentals.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the mistakes we are actually doing on stage, they are not that big, yeah. Like everyone is aware of them. We just need to make sure we attack them in a proper way. And yeah, like even if we, I don't know, like finish last place this split, we can still achieve great things next one, like
Mm-hmm.
in summer, So it's kind of whatever. Like you could see a lot of organization, even Rogue, yeah, like they were really bad first split, and then right now they are like 9-1, yeah.
Yeah.
And right now I'm not sure if they are winning or not, but yeah, like.
Yeah, they're doing very well again in the regular split. Yeah.
Yeah, so you see, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yeah.
everything can happen. Yeah, we can turn the tables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And do you see that in your team as well? That maybe in the summer split, this team is gonna have a much higher say in the LEC.
Yeah, I mean for sure,
Mm.
like you can see that like we can compete versus any team in early game, and I think if we can compete versus any team in early game, we just need to work on our like fundamentals, yeah,
Yeah.
in terms of macro, maybe team fightings, yeah, I don't think it's that bad, like of
Mm-hmm.
course the score. People gonna look and they're gonna be like, yeah, you're like 3-7 or I don't know, like what the fuck we are even, like
Yeah.
3-7, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't work like this, yeah. Like we could win versus Fnatic, we could win
Mm-hmm.
versus Mad Lions, we could win versus really, really good teams, yeah. So yeah, I mean, we just need to like start working properly and be
Mm-hmm.
consistent at it, yeah. Because I feel like some weeks we have really, really, really good practice, and the other week we just don't put that much effort, yeah.
Okay.
And it's also including myself. So we just need to step up and make sure we don't let down like each other, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
coaches especially, because
Yeah.
I think the coaches, they are doing like really good job, and I know that Grabs always the guy that will take like criticism, yeah, on himself, but he shouldn't, like it should have been said that it's like the players' fault, like the
Mm-hmm.
way we perform, and yeah, like we just need to keep the good habits up, yeah, like in
Yeah.
the practice.
All right. Well, I wish you best of luck with that, Cinkrof. So thank you very much for joining, and good luck in the remaining weeks in the LEC. And thank you everybody for watching. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.